What's up, you guys? Today I want to be talking about Logan Paul, which I think is going to be one of the first billionaires in YouTube. It's insane because we do know that there's many YouTubers that earn millions. But yeah, you would think out of YouTube that's impossible, which I think it kind of is. But if you use the drive from YouTube to other type of businesses, I feel like it's an extremely smart way to earn a lot of money, which it seems like it's going to be this route for Logan Paul. We know Logan Paul has been kind of controversial, and back in 2017 he went through a phase where, you know, he was demonetized from YouTube, and there was a lot of controversial stuff that he was going through, and then a lot of obstacles that went through his life. And I feel like this kind of helped him to go a different route. So he started boxing and, you know, making a little different career out of what he was doing initially. And yeah, this honestly, I feel it was his best choice. You know, there's every time there's like an obstacle, there's always something positive that comes out, and that's what he took advantage of. He had his fights, and even though he hasn't really won fights, we know he fought KSI, which is another massive YouTuber, which only increased pretty much eyes on these two YouTubers. And if we see he has 20 million subscribers plus KSI subscribers, that's just a lot. And he used this to his benefit, and actually both of them used this because they decided to come up with Prime, which was the new drink that they made pretty much together. And I feel it was the smartest choice they could have done, because at first when you're a Logan Paul fan, you're gonna, just because Logan Paul hates KSI at the moment, you're gonna hate him too. You know, you're gonna put hate towards his YouTube and stuff like that. That's how I feel people acted. Not necessarily, but yeah, that's what happened. But then later, if you put them both as friends, it kind of merges the audiences. And I feel like that's what happened right now with when they made Prime. And they use it to their advantage, because I don't know if you remember back then when they were doing the fights, the first and the second fight, they were talking smack to each other. They were doing all this stuff and that. And yeah, they were hyping the crowd to kind of show the target enemy, which I felt was crucial in order to build more tension and, you know, the audience kind of just wanting to watch the fight until the fight happened. And then at the end, boom, you know, it's all done. So, you know, when we think of an enemy in terms of their drink, there's only two of them that I could think of. There's way more, but I mean, the biggest ones are Gatorade and Powerade. So if you think of this, they have a massive audience, unlike celebrities where they do have audiences, but you don't really, you see people's performances. If you see an actor, you don't really know how they are, but when you're looking at a YouTuber, you know their personality and you could kind of relate. You see him more personally, not like an actor where it could be a killer and you like the way he acted as a killer, but you don't really know him as a person. And I feel that's when YouTube becomes really big in terms of driving an audience towards the product, because, you know, pretty much we all know about like the clothing and stuff, how people post clothing, they become massively successful because they sell all their products. Because if you're a fan, you're not gonna, it's not gonna hurt you to spend 10, 20, 30, 50, $100 on, you know, on the person that you're a fan of. You don't mind spending a few bucks. But when it's a company pushing just, oh, buy this product, it doesn't seem genuine. But if it's like a creator that you're familiar with, it doesn't hurt, I feel, to spend money, which I think that's what they're using to their advantage. So I feel that by the release of this drink, they came across the same sort of enemy, which is Powerade and Gatorade. And people know this because they're kind of talking smack about Gatorade all the time. And I feel it's something that they're purposely doing to try to build that tension, try to get Gatorade's attention. Because if these guys are selling a lot of money, like they seems like the data that they're showing, it proves this, they're actually making a lot out of this, they're gonna get bought out. This happened with Body Armor as well. They were bought out for billions, which is insane. I don't even remember hearing that brand. And yeah, I watched a Colin and Samir video and they talk about this, which is insane, like getting bought out by a person you don't even know existed, and yeah, becoming a billionaire because of this. And I feel honestly, I was underestimating Logan. I felt like he was more reckless than he actually is, but I think he's a really smart guy. And honestly, I feel like this way of promoting a product, it's just insane. Just think of it, if you have 20 million subscribers and for some reason, which will be crazy, but out of those 20 million, 50 million buy a $5 product. You just multiply that and you think of the amount of money that people are getting. It's crazy. And I know Gatorade and Powerade they're gonna lose a lot of sales because of this. If this is the new cool product, I feel like this is gonna happen. They're gonna end up getting bought out, and it's just it's freaking insane, because the amount, if that does happen, it's gonna make a huge turn on YouTube, and people are gonna try to find certain niches where there's not a lot of competition. And I feel it's the smartest way for them to benefit from that, because if it's not just, you know, like not putting all your eggs in the same basket just in case, you know, YouTube doesn't work out in the later, I don't know, 5-10 years, this will be the way to go. He's gonna be set for life. I mean, he probably already is. If this happens, these two are one of the smartest people I know. But yeah, I don't personally know them. But yeah, I think that's one of the ways that people, YouTubers, are gonna kind of like progress throughout the years. They're gonna just think of more of bringing a business into a YouTube than just plain old YouTube, because there's a lot of people that are not really business oriented on YouTube, and when there's someone that's, you know, more heading towards the business side of it, it's a great way to incorporate both of the sides, YouTube and business. I just smart people. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys what I think is gonna happen. I hope he does, and give big props to KSI and Logan Paul. They're great YouTubers. Go check them out. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.